What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Let's get into it. This ain't going to be that long of a live stream. Had to, finish some stuff up really quick to get here and get up on here and talk about this upcoming 2020 schedule. What's going on, the gambling hippie? Caroline Carroll, 11-5 or 10-6. I'll take that. I'll take that. It's definitely good. It's definitely good. Messiah Armstrong, what is going on? 10-6, the gambling hippie is obtainable. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, man. Let's go through these. Let's go through these and see, what we think the schedule is going to be. But I do like your take so far. We got a lot of double digits. Like I said, before the schedule was out and we knew who the Philadelphia Eagles were going to play at home and on the road, I knew it was a tough schedule. But as long as health is on our side in 2020, I said double-digit wins. We got a couple 11-5s and 10-6. I appreciate that. It looks pretty good. But November 1st is a huge L. What does the L stand for? I don't know what the L stands for if you're talking about November 1st. But yeah, so let's get into the schedule real quick. So like it says, we're going to talk about it. We're going to read them off real quick, and then we're going to go into, what we think is going to happen and stuff like that. So we got the Washington Redskins on the road to open it up. Then we got the Chargers at home. Then we got the Cincinnati Bengals at home. Then we go to the San Francisco 49ers at a night game. It's an 8:20 night game. So already first primetime game. Week 4, already the Philadelphia Eagles are on prime time in week 4. The other 3 games before that was a 1 o'clock game. So then we go to Pittsburgh. So back-to-back, we got back-to-back road games at San Fran, at Pittsburgh. But then we come home for Baltimore, another 1 o'clock game. Then we get our second primetime game, 8:20. The New York Giants come to Philly. So first primetime game is at the San Francisco 49ers, and the second primetime game is a home game versus the New York Giants. So then back-to-back primetime games, because then we get another home game at Dallas. Dallas comes to Philly, 11-1, November 1st, ready for Thanksgiving, but more ready for this butt whooping we're going to give Dallas. So that's crazy. So in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we have our bye week. So it's pretty good. We play 8 games, then we get a bye week. That's pretty tough. Before we go over the rest, let's see what you guys thought. Week 2, tough. I'm going 12-4, 11-6. Larry Hammett, the gambling hippie, that's pushing it. Look, with the first place schedule, I love to see it. Yeah, I'm just scared about the 49ers and Ravens, the other teams we can beat. Yeah, but real quick, guys, I want to talk about this. So our first 8 games, I like how we get the bye week at the middle. So if we go through a rough stretch in the beginning, the bye week can come in handy. The bye week ain't too early. The bye week ain't too late. It's perfect right there. But in the first 8 games, the Philadelphia Eagles have 3 primetime games. 3 primetime games. And when you look at the whole schedule, the whole year, we have 4 primetime games. What's the reason they want the Eagles primetime? The best teams get the primetime games. It's just simple as that. Listen, the NFL is trying to make money. What's going on, Vic 3, Lenny D, Mr. Plays, Banana Boy? Listen, so at the end of the day, the NFL wants to make money, right? So they put the best teams on primetime to draw attention. The Philadelphia Eagles got 4 primetime games, 4 of them. So let's just go over the primetime games first. At San Francisco, at home against the Giants, at home against the Cowboys, and at home against the Seattle Seahawks. So out of our 4 primetime games, 3 of them are home, 1 of them is on the road. That's prime time. You see that boy number 11, Let's Fly? He's going to be prime time at the link for 3 out of the 4 games this year. What's going on, Rock the Artist? So let's get back into it. So we stop at the bye. After the bye, we go to the New York Giants at 1 o'clock. Then we go to the Cleveland Browns at 1 o'clock. Then we go Then we come a home game, like I said, the primetime game at Seattle comes to Philly. Then we go at Green Bay, home for the New Orleans Saints, which I'm trying to get tickets to that game because I got a boy who's a New Orleans New Orleans Saints fan, and I want to get to that game. Then we got the Arizona Cardinals in Arizona, the Dallas Cowboys at Dallas, and we finish with the Washington Redskins at home. But by that game, we'll be resting our starters because we already won the NFC East. All right, let's get to some of these comments. We got a couple 11-5s, 12-4s. I'm not scared of the Ravens, just neutralize Lamar Jackson's leg. We win. Can we beat Baltimore? It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. The Ravens versus the Eagles should be primetime. Yeah, that would be good. But look, we got 4 primetime games. We can hear you on Philly 500 stream. We can hear you on Philly 500 stream. Is it too loud or something? Or I don't know. I'm surprised they have us primetime against the Niners. That's interesting. The team that represented the NFC, the team that went to the Super Bowl for the NFC is in a primetime matchup against who? The Philadelphia Eagles. That's nice. I like that. Hit that like button. Victory, appreciate you for saying hit the like button. Yeah, do me a favor real quick. All you got to do is tap the X off the live chat, smash that like button. It's cool. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We take care of Eagles and all Philly sports. Not all, most Philly sports on here. We got some 10-6s, 11-5. What do you think? Out are got to run it on them like the Titans did in the playoffs. John Martin, yep. Got to run the ball down their throats. Easy money. YouTube was messing with the interchange you and Philly 500 stream. Seriously? Wow. What? That's weird. Because the crazy thing is Philly 500, LB, me, a lot of when the 2020 draft was, especially that first round, almost every Eagle content creator was streaming. And so LB was streaming, Philly 500, I was, and we didn't have this mix up then. That's crazy. What do you think the record would be? We're about to go over that right now. So I'm about to just get in here. We're going to go game by game. If people were coming in here new, I already said each game, we got them on the screen. I stated the fact that I'm excited that the Philadelphia Eagles have 4 primetime games, 3 of them at home. Definitely winnable, the 3 at home primetime games. Easy Super Bowl win. The GOAT. I hear you. Kyle B, 12-4. Andrew Luck, 12-4. Tyrone, 16. What it do, Mike? What's going on, bro? Let's talk about these games, though. So I want the chat to do this for me. This ain't going to be an extra long one, but first of all, let's go with the chat. So we got Washington on the road to open up the season. Is that a W? Let me know. Joe Sub-Syrian 500 screen. That's crazy. I ain't never heard that before. And we're different. I'm going through StreamYard. He's going right through YouTube. That's crazy. And he's already all the way in the West Coast. I'm all the way in the East Coast. That's wild. So we got a bunch of W's for week 1 against the Washington Redskins on the road. All these new receivers, all these new pieces, but we have the steady coaching system going into the first game of the season, and we take a W against the Washington Redskins. I appreciate that. So then we get our first home game against the Rams. How do we feel about that one? Now, as we know, the Rams lost a lot of pieces. Jared Goff has proven that he's not worth that big contract. I think we get another W. Our defensive line is going to be able to eat against a quarterback that can use the reps. He's ever since the Super Bowl, he's been going down and down and down. The Rams defense is no longer, they do got Jalen Ramsey, and Aaron Donald is a beast up front. But other than that, they lost a lot of key pieces on that defensive line. They're Marcus Peters actually played pretty good too, so I'm not going to lie. James Barney, what is going on? But I'll take the W against the Rams as well. So then we have the Cincinnati Bengals, the number 1 draft pick, Joe Burrows, comes into the link. We got a rookie quarterback coming into the link, hostile environment. The crowd's going to be fired up. We'll be 2-0 at this point. Ken Young, Joe Burrows, with a pretty decent offense, having AJ Green back, having T. Higgins there, Joe Mixon. Can he perform on the road early in the season? I think we can get another W there. Pretty much. We rattled Joe Burrows. Yes, he had one of the best college quarterback years ever. I mean, him and LSU, what they were able to do last year is wild. Easy win against the Bengals, the Bungles. Ooh, Caroline Carroll, 49-7. That would be a nice fireworks. That would have Carson Wentz doing exactly what he's doing on the screen. Exactly what he's doing on the screen. So yeah. Joe Burrows. Is this one of the crazy losses that we get once a year? Yeah, there's always that one team for almost every team that's not supposed to beat you at all and you lose. But I don't think that comes yet. So right now you guys got them going 3-0 to start. 55-10, the GOAT said. He said he's putting up a 50 burger on them. We better beat Seattle. Hey, Seattle's been our kryptonite, but, if health's, again, we played them pretty tough in the playoffs with a lot of people hurt and a 40-year-old quarterback. Jimmy G don't scare me. Neutralize their running game, and Kittle, easy W. That's pretty much what they want to do. They want to run the ball, and they want to get the ball in Kittle's hands when it comes to the Niners. Eagles beating Niners, they're a one-hit wonder. Hey, we're going to see. But the crazy thing is that's the next game. So the next game and the first of our 4 primetime games is at San Francisco, 8:20 primetime on the road. We already, if the chat is right, we're coming off a 3 wins. So we're 3-0. Just imagine if the San Francisco 49ers are 3-0. The Philadelphia Eagles are 3-0. The first primetime game of the season for possibly both teams. That would be pretty interesting. You got the undefeated Philadelphia Eagles versus the undefeated San Francisco 49ers in a primetime matchup. It can't get more juicier than that. What we got? We got a couple L's, a couple W's. Eagles 28-24 in a close one. L, but real close. Lethal Talent 24 said. This might be. You guys got the first L so far. We look like we got a couple L's. Tough season. Give Eagles time to go deep in the playoffs. 10-6. I think we go 5-1. In the first 6, we go 5-1. Have Adrian Killins do the Niners what Charlie Garner did. W. We might be bringing out the black uniforms in those home primetime games. Yeah, but the first primetime game is on the road. But yeah, the home primetime games, we love to go black everything, all black everything. The GOAT says 35-21. Eagles winning if they stop the run. The GOAT says a W. So, I mean, it's been 50-50 with the chat, but it would be very interesting. The 49ers will have a Super Bowl slump. Hey, that is a possibility. Like I said, though, wouldn't it be nice? The first primetime game for both the Niners and the Eagles, they both go into the game 3-0. That would be pretty good. If they have their Super Bowl slump and they're not 3-0, that's even better for us, to be honest. So then after that game, depending what we say, so we're either we're leaving this game either 4-0 and or 3-1. Marquise Goodwin blows up the Niners on a revenge game. Interesting. So after that, we go to Pittsburgh. What are we thinking about Pittsburgh? Big Ben is back. Juju Smith-Schuster's over there. They probably got a healthy Connor. They did some stuff in the offseason. Their defense is pretty good. The Battle of Pennsylvania at Pittsburgh. How do we come out that game? We always fare good against Pittsburgh. We just play them really tough. Murder Music, what is going on? Philly Mike, who you got us taking an L to? I'm pretty much leaving this about you guys, but right now I could see us, honestly, let me just say this. Me, officially, I see us going – and this is me being real. I'm not going to say who I'll tell you who we lost to. There's a chance we either go 6-2 or 5-3 at the bye. 6-2 or 5-3 at the bye. And that's with Washington, Rams, Bengals, Niners, primetime. Steelers, Ravens, Giants, primetime. Cowboys, primetime. And then a bye week. So if we get to the bye week at 6-2 or 5-3, that's a pretty good start. Selling GG said 11-5. Jamal A said too easy. Darnell Roberts said that's a win. The Gambling Hippie, the Steelers is one of the most underrated teams this year. It will be tough. Their defense is tough. Lost Hargrave. True. I'm wanting these guys. I want like Hargrave to step up against his former team. Marquise Goodwin, if he makes the team, step up against his old team. I want these guys to ball out against their old team. We've won there. We didn't win where? In Pittsburgh? They got no quarterback, though. We put up over 30 points against the Steelers. Carson's rookie year. I don't see it changing. Yes, we did. Like I said, we played the Steelers tough. Cam will sign with the Steelers. You think? I think Big Ben, yeah, he might, but I think Big Ben is ready to go. We finna turn the Steelers into plastic. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, my man always be killing it. But again, if I'm just want to be in a general thing, we're gonna keep going with these. We're gonna keep going with the rest of the schedule. But if we get to the bye week at 6-2 or 5-3, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Even though after the bye is a little tough too. Nah, it's not really. Lenny D, the schedule is easier than some of us think. We just got to go into the week with a great game plan. I hear that. Darnell Robert, Pittsburgh will only go as far as Roethlisberger can throw. Literally. That's true. Carol Poole, what is going on? Big Ben will start, but I don't see Cam as a backup there. Interesting. But yeah, so like I said, we're at Pittsburgh. We think we're going to get a W at Pittsburgh. So if we get that W in Pittsburgh, we are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are now 4-1, 4-1, and we come home to play the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, Lamar, I can't think of the running back's name now. Wow. Came from the Saints. Can't think of it. Someone help me out. Had a long day today. I tried my best to get home in time to get alive before, it was all said and done kind of. Isaiah, going to be a good game against the Steelers. Could be, yo. The Steelers are a sleeper team. I got a 7-1. 7-1 up into the bye. I'll take that. Mark Ingram. Yeah, Mark Ingram. What was I thinking? Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, they got the running game with Mark Ingram. The fact that Hollywood Brown's going to be coming into his own. They did get my guy later in the draft, Devin Duvernay. Devin Duvernay out of Texas. I liked him as a later third round wide receiver if we went that way, and they got him. Philly Mike 215. We going to burn them Redskins. Yep, you already know. I got 7-1. Mark Ingram, Trezzy, Bo, I hear you, bro. But with Mark Ingram, Hollywood Brown coming into his own, Devin Duvernay, their Mark Andrews, them tight ends that they use, and the fact that Lamar Jackson's electric, that's going to be a true test. Like I said, we got a couple hard ones. I think Pittsburgh's underrated. I think we could beat them, though. San Fran, hopefully they got that Super Bowl slump, and then we got the Baltimore Ravens all in the first half of the season. Again, I want to say this over and over and over again. There's a reason the NFL loves to make money. That's what they're in the business to do. They want to make money. And the best way to do that, Ravens still not getting far. I hear you, Jamal. The best way to make money is to get the games on primetime that people want to see. And what do people want to see? Two good teams play. They don't want to see a 35-0 blowout. It's boring. It's boring. It's not boring when your team's doing it, but for the general fan who's watching a night game, because again, every fan of their team watches their own team play. But when the primetime game's on, and that's the only game on, whoever a fan you are, you're going to tune in. And we got 4 of them bad boys this year. I take 6-2 by the bye. Reed Scott, I can dig that. I can dig that. Just keep Jackson in the pocket, and we can win against the Ravens. I can dig that. Close game, but we win 27-21 over the Ravens and go 7-1 into the bye. Randy, Eagles own the Squealers. Maybe 8-0 if Taylor plays very good and can spy Lamar. My man got an 8-0 start let us get an 8. Let us get an 8-0 start. Let me refresh this. Is it still coming up bad on the screen? Is it coming up bad on the screen? I don't know what happened to it. Let's see. So, everybody in the chat, before we go any farther, look at the first 8 games before the bye week. How do you think we fare going into the bye? What do you think our record is? It's bad, right? Yeah, hold up. I don't know what happened. Technical difficulties. Still blurry. What's going on with what's up? Dang, man. How they gonna see? Can't see nothing but don't know what just happened. If we sign Clowney 7-1 going into the bye. Yeah, so you guys get what you think talk in the chat what you think the schedule is gonna look like at the bye. What do you think we're going into the bye looking like? And I'm gonna try to get this. I don't know what's going on with it. 1 second, guys. It's gonna be blurry still, but let me just. So let's see if we can go back in. I don't know why it got blurry out of nowhere. There we go. Is that better, guys? 7 dubs, 7-1. My mom said 11-0 start, Philly Mike. Murder music. Your mom is on point. I'll take that. Did you turn it off and on again? Yeah, it's better now though, right? Yes, perfect. Let's go. So, all right. Guys, Darby gets beat a lot on the Redskins. We just throw it up his way. Why sway? Why not? A Lamar Jackson fumble will give us the win. Bloody shot HVAC 22 with the hot take saying a Lamar Jackson fumble is the key to us winning the game at the end of the season. All right, let's get back into this. So we got the Redskins W, Rams W, Bengals W, Niners. Some people said W, some people said L. Let's just be on the safe side and just say we'll take an L there. Steelers W, Ravens. It's been back and forth, but let's just say for the sake of argument, because listen, there are going to be teams that the Eagles have a tough time to beat, but find a way to win. But every single team plays that team that they should beat. Like it might be the Washington Redskins the second time around, or I don't know, the Bengals or something where we just don't have it and lose. So I want to account for that too. Victory says schedule looks good, but every year we say 12-4, 14-2, and we always go 10-6 or 9-7. Not in 2017. All right. M. Johnson said, fly, Eagle, fly. I appreciate that. So let's just say we do lose to the Niners and Ravens. And I'm not saying automatically lose to them, but if we say we lose to them, that gives us room that if we do beat the Ravens and or the Niners, we can have room to accidentally lose to the Rams or to the Bengals or to the Steelers. So then we go after the Ravens, and we got the New York Giants. We're going to beat the Giants. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, Rams haven't beaten us yet, home or away. I hear you, Alan. We need to sign Logan Ryan facts, and we should just sign Griffin for 2 years, like 2 years for like $1 million. As long as his up top is cool, I'm with Griffin. 13-3 prediction, Kevin Corman. The gambling hippie. It will be the Cards game we lose after the Saints game win. Listen, every team has it. The Patriots lost to the Dolphins. We lost to the Dolphins. The Saints lost to the Falcons. The Seahawks lost to the Cardinals. Every team has that one team that you're like, oh, this is easy. And then, you don't come prepared and you lose. MJ Johnson, 14-2, Bird Gangs. I hear it. We won Super Bowl when we won Super Bowl when week 1 was Washington at Redskins. Interesting. But yo, the last couple years we've been playing Washington too, so 8 million for 2 years. Yeah, that makes more sense. W on Thursday Night Football against the Giants. I'll take that, Joseph. Come on now, we can't let the Giants beat us. We're last 7 games we played the New York Giants, we won. So we're at the Giants game and we win. So let's just say we are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-2. Let's say we're 5-2. We got the Dallas Cowboys at home, prime time. We got the Dallas bleeping Cowboys at home, prime time. We know the bye week is right next, so everybody's going to go hard knowing that it's okay if they get a little bit banged up. Not injury, but if they come out there sore. You come out sore, you got 2 weeks to rest. Got to have that W going into the bye. Eagles sweep the division, 12-4. Eagle Island, going out there and putting itself on an island with the hot take. I like it. Our linebackers, safeties, corners, and defensive ends need help ASAP. Most of them, yeah. If the Eagles run balanced attack, we can win a lot of games. It's not clear yet. Take your time, dude. It's not clear yet. Take your time, dude. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I agree. The balanced attack is where it's at. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles have had success when we run the ball. There's times where we get too pass happy. You know, it might look pretty. You might get a lot of yards. But look, the year we had LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi, you ran the ball a decent amount of times. You were more balanced, still a little bit more pass heavy, but not a 70, a 65-35. It was more a 60-40, 55-45, something along them lines. You got to stay more balanced. We went at home against the Cowboys, lose on the road, split. He says the Seahawks, Saints, Packers stretch is going to be rough. 11-5 or 10-6 for me. 12-4 would be great. Keep in mind, there's only one bye week. True. Yeah, there is. 2-0 versus Dallas this year. I'm saying it now. All right, we got some sweeps, we got some splits, we got a couple of everything. So let's go. So let's just say we go to the bye week 6-2. So we go to the bye week 6-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6-2. We come out the bye week and we have to go to New York. Now we know how the Eagles are after a bye week. We've always been very good after a bye week. Say we go to New York and we get that W2 because we beat the Giants 7 straight times. So let's say we sweep them. All right. Now we're 7-2. Go to Cleveland. What are we doing at Cleveland? Now, by that time, Cleveland Browns have a new coach. Maybe they get it together. I don't know. Baker Mayfield maybe turns back into the rookie. Odell Beckham's playing a little bit good ball. Who knows? That could be a tough game. But let's say for the sake of things, we get a W there. That's 8-2. Baker Mayfield still does get rushed around out of the pocket. He wants to scramble out. He scrambles out the pocket, but he's not a guy who's going to go upfield with it. He's not the Russell Wilson. He's not going to extend it and make it. He's going to scramble right into your defensive end. But that's what he did in 2019. He wasn't the same, but who knows? After that, we got the Seattle Seahawks at home in Philly. That's a plus because we always struggle against Russ Wilson. We just do. Pete Carroll, Russell Wilson, we struggle. At least it will be at home this time. Let's say we get that W. Then we go to Green Bay. We go to Green Bay. Who knows? Let's just say we go to Green Bay and that's a tough one. We beat Green Bay in Lambeau last time, and now we're going back to Lambeau. What do we think about that? Sorry, I was late, man. I forgot. It's all good. It's all love. Tricky. It's a division, and coming off a bye, could that be disappointing loss? DeJuan Shepherd, that could be a disappointing loss. Listen, we beat the Giants 7 straight times, but you never know. And it happens. It happens to the best of the teams. We can go undefeated in the NFC East. Our secondary on paper is much improved. Just have to stay healthy. I agree with that. I got us going 12-4. With the new coach, Mayfield may be a problem. That could be. It could be. We don't know which Baker Mayfield we're getting. But if I look at this general thing, because I wanted to get through the whole season. Let's just try to get to the whole thing. So what do we think about Green Bay? Sorry, I meant to say only number 1 seed gets a bye. Hope the Eagles win all the games against the bad teams and they can go 12-4 or maybe 13-3. We need to stay healthy. That's the main key right there. Need to stay healthy. So let's just say, for the sakes of things, we beat Seattle and lose to Green Bay, or vice versa. We beat Green Bay and lose to Seattle. So let's say that. So with that being said, we got 1, 2, 3. Say we lose to the Saints for just GP. We lose to the Saints. I'm not saying we can, because I'm actually probably going to be at that New Orleans Saints Philadelphia Eagle game, because I got one of my right-hand guys, he's a Saints fan. Don't know why, but he's never been to a Saints game. It looks like we're going to get there, especially if it's later. The coronavirus hopefully will be done. I'll be there. Green Bay is coming for us. W in Green Bay. Aaron's going to want to play hard, so he replaces it'll be easy. Yeah, so I'm going to say let's flip-flop it. Either we beat Seattle and lose to Green Bay, or we beat Green Bay and lose to Seattle. Flip-flop. So we're just trying to get a general thinking. So one of them things have to happen. 10-6 to all these new parts and chemistry, but I do believe we'll sweep Dallas. Jamal Marshall, I appreciate that. Murder Music, this year we give Dallas the broom. We have speed now on both sides of the ball. That is correct. Sixer Eagle, 13-3 this year. Interesting. Good Eagles chat and news every day. Keep up the good work. Have to get off the work, homie. Philly Mike 2-5. Peace. And actually, it's Philly Mike. Yeah, you already know. I know what you did. I got you, bro. Peace. Appreciate that, Reese. I'm going to try to go to Eagles versus Giants live in New York. Caroline Kale, that's what's up. That's what's up. I never been to a road game, Eagles game. We holding it down in Philly against the Saints. Yeah, man. I'm going to be at that game, and I can't wait. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you, Sixer Eagle. Or unless you're saying it to him, but still appreciate you. All right, so let's say we lose to the Saints, right? Now, again, I do believe we can beat them, but I'm trying to look at this at a perspective that if we lose some games there's going to be games that we're supposed to lose, and we come out and win. The Saints are tough. Niners tough. Ravens tough. Seattle's tough. These are 4 tough games. We're not losing all 4 of these. So we're going to win some of them, but we might lose some of the ones that we don't expect. The New York Giants out of nowhere. The Cincinnati Bengals. The, crazy teams. That happens. So I want to look at this good and bad. Even with me looking at this good and bad. So say we lose to the Saints. Say we beat the Cardinals. Say we split with Cowboys and beat the Washington Redskins. That's still 11-5. That's 11-5. I'm trying to go to AZ and Philly. I hear you. Eagles are going 12-4. I've only been to an Eagles road game. Need to make it home game this year. Yeah, man. I plan on going to a couple of these games if the world lets me, if this pandemic lets me. But listen, when I look at this schedule and I look at it in a sense of me trying to critique the Eagles, me trying to say, we lose an easy game. We lose a couple hard games. We win a couple hard games. We win most of our easy games, but we still slip up 1 or 2. I can see 11-5. Now, if the Eagles play up to where I think they can play, that's when you push into 12-4s, stuff like that. It looks pretty interesting. We do got some toughies, though. Again, the Niners, depending on how they come out of the Super Bowl slump or the Super Bowl hangover thing, they didn't win it, but they were in it. The Niners could be tough. The Ravens will be tough. The Seahawks will be tough. The Packers with Aaron Rodgers having something to prove at Lambeau, that will be tough. The Saints will be tough. Dallas will be tough, at least one of them. And then you got the guys like Cleveland and Steelers who could be tough. So we got to win a lot of our tough games, but hey, I like it. And that guy right there, the one with his hand standing up, he's going to be, crucial in this. He's going to be crucial in this. Our defense is going to be a beast. Us sports might reopen slowly. U.S. sports might reopen slowly. They are only going to lose to the 49ers, Saints, Seahawks, and Ravens. But see, you just said all hard teams. No, that's the thing. There are 4 hardest games. With that being said, no way we lose each and every hard game. BLSG, I agree with you. Saints, Niners, Seahawks, Ravens are our hardest games, but we're going to win one or two of them. We are. We're going to win one, two, or three of our hard games, but then we might slip up and lose one or two of our easy games, and that's how you balance it out when you're just predicting the score. But like you said, even if we lose to all our hard teams, that's still about 11-5 or 12-4. If the cornerbacks play good all season, we should be good. Yes, I need a big year from Sidney Jones. I need a big year from Cre'Von LeBlanc. I need Nikel Robey-Coleman to play in the slot good. I need Jalen Mills to be decent in the secondary, whether he plays full safety or he comes down and helps in the corner. We need all that. But yeah, I wanted to get on here. We talk a little bit more about this schedule. I don't know. I like it. I like how we play how and when we play the players we play, the teams we play. And most importantly, there is a reason that the NFL gave the Philadelphia Eagles 4 primetime games, 3 of them being in Philly. 3 times the whole world will be watching the Philadelphia Eagles play their game. 3 times at home. I think the Eagles have a chance to beat New Orleans. I'm going to be at that game. We will beat the Saints and the 49ers. Baltimore going to be a war. Darcy, I like how you feel. I like how you talk. I like the way that sounds. D Money, 15-1 if Deshaun Jackson stays healthy and Carson plays like MVP 2017. If D-Jack stays healthy and we get 17 Carson, anything is possible. Let's hope for a cold day when we play the Saints. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'll sit in the cold. And whence we pray. Hey there, Philly Mike. Thoughts on the Redskins week 1 and not for being the Cowboys? Yeah, we knew it would be too good to be true to get the Cowboys week 1. Just never happens. Normally, you guys get the Giants week 1 and we get the Redskins week 1. It's like that all the time. But with that being said, we do get you November 1st in Philly right before our bye. I like that. My daughter graduates this year. Sixers, Eagles. Congratulations, your daughter graduating this year. It kind of sucks with the whole pandemic. I don't know how they're going to do the graduation. I mean, I don't have nobody in my family graduating this year, but I know a couple people who have family member kids and stuff or nephews who are graduating this year. It's sad, the whole, prom/graduation, all that stuff that got to get, you work so hard to get to there and you want to, send off the right way. Sucks. DeJuan Shepherd, we got to beat the hard teams so Carson's not getting crap about barely beating over 500 win teams. I hear you, bro. Nico Jones, love your channel. Mike, I appreciate it. You always say my name right, but Starkey is easier. Hey, yeah, I got you, Starkey. Starkey is cool with me. Easier to me is better. DJ good for like 7 games a year. Hey, prior to coming to Philadelphia, the last 3 years he played with other teams, he had double-digit games each of them 3 years. This playoff schedule, this is a playoff schedule. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty tough. We got some tough teams. But when you come through a schedule with tough teams, the thing is this, there's teams that get far and have a high record, but they're not battle proven. So they go into the playoffs, and these are the teams that get beat in wild card weekend by a team that has a worse record, but was battle proven. So we come out our schedule on top. Not only will we have a good record to get a good spot in the playoffs, but we're battle proven. We went through our ups and downs. We played against the teams like the Ravens, the Niners, the Saints, the Seahawks, teams that could possibly represent the NFC, you know what I mean? And the AFC. My baby is due same day as the Eagles versus Bengals. Oh, man. In July, they are doing it. Oh, that's good. At least they do it in July. Hopefully the pandemic's not crazy. I wish her the best. She should be an Eagles fan, though, right? Am I right? Love this season, man. We just got to be healthy and good. I hear that. D-Jack's on a mission. Yo, keep doing what you're doing. You're going to go far. They're going 11-5. Matt Conti, I appreciate you, bro. You know, we just going to keep grinding, and keep talking about the Eagles. That's what I love. It's what you love too. And that's why I appreciate doing these live streams. It's so easy for me to do it because I love you guys' responses. I love I love all your takes, all that good stuff, you know. Try to chop it up with you guys all the time. Miles Sanders is going to be a top 10 running back. Caroline Carroll, love the take. I love the take. The Gambling Hippie, D-Jax is going off, Sixers Eagle. Yep. Favorable schedule, stay healthy. Edward Chamberlain, favorable schedule, you like it. Like I said, you got the teams like the Redskins twice, could be easy, should be easy. The Giants twice, should be easy, could be easy, but they are division opponents. Division opponents, no matter how bad they are, do give teams trouble because it's who they are. The Dolphins beat the Patriots, the Cardinals beat the Seahawks, the Falcons beat the Saints. The team that lost was the way better team, but they get beat by division opponents. On another note, you the best out here with the whole experience. Don't change your work ethic, not grinding the rest up, but you put a lot of attention in the comments and valuable. Oh, yeah, at the end of the day, when I do a live stream, and I appreciate everybody, when I do the live stream, I'm doing it. If I have a certain topic that I just want to talk about, I'll make the video. And I do try to elaborate on certain things, but it's important for me to get everybody's stuff in there. You know, I've been in live chats back in the day before I even did Eagles contact. Where, you know, it's like, come on, man, I'm trying to get heard. But I hear you, bro. Appreciate all you guys, all 61 of you right now. D-Money, 49ers secondary is suspect. Their offense is okay. They have to run the ball to be successful. Yeah, their secondary is not as good as it looks. What makes it look good is that D-line. The way that D-line comes at you makes you get rid of the ball quicker than you want to, and therefore makes the secondary be able to jump on the ball and do all that stuff that we could have done, that we did in 2017 and 18 season. Carapool said top 5 running back. Edward Chamberlain, 12-4, I say. D-Money, we can easily take the 49ers. Appreciate that. I'm with it. At the end of the day, if the Eagles are healthy, I think we can beat any and every team. But I'd also know in a football season, you're going to beat these teams. We might beat the Ravens and the Niners, but then lose to the Browns just because it happens in football any given Sunday. But we can compete with all the great teams. Darius Slay will be the Eagles' defensive X factor, and Miles Sanders will be the offensive X factor. Slay and Sanders, double S. I think they're going 12-4 if Carson and the rookies play well with Jackson and their veterans. Yeah, that's the key to getting these rookies up to par. Dang, now a lot of them just jumped on me. Oh, wait, no, we good. All right. Where am I? 12-4, stop playing. We are not scared. Devin Dixon coming in with the fire. 12-4, we are not scared. Thoughts on Miles Sanders, Matt Conti. My quick thoughts on Miles Sanders is he has the potential to be LaShawn McCoy. Everything LaShawn McCoy was for us, with running the ball 20 plus times, being able to catch out the backfield, doing this in third, in the screen game, just being that dude in Philly. Miles Sanders has that in him. We could start 8-0. I would love it. Rant Philly fan. Hey, Mike, Eagles have to finally break this mental block of always losing to the Saints and Seahawks. I'm tired of losing to the Saints and Seahawks. I agree 100%, and I should be at the Saints game. Hopefully, it's going to be cold, and we need to get a W, or I'll be upset. Jalen Reagor plus D-Jax plus Carson Wentz equals dangerous trio. I hear you. They got that. It's that RJW for you. Eagles are Super Bowl type team. Got you. Super Bowl type team. Yeah, Super Bowl contenders. Prediction 13-3 and 4-0 in the preseason. Every time the Eagles have a good preseason, we do bad in the season. So forget the preseason. Facts. All right, let's get to some of these. Miles Sanders has the potential to be Christian McCaffrey. Am I wrong? No, the dude has the potential to be that dude. I don't know if he's going to be able to. Nah, he got the potential to do a lot of things. He's very good. I can see him running the ball 20 plus times and getting some catches out the backfield too. I can see him running the ball 15 to 20 times every game. I like when a running back runs the ball 20 times a game, but dude's always going to use a rotation. He's always going to use some type of committee. But that keeps Miles Sanders fresh as well, though. 60 of us in here, and I'm only seeing 3 likes. Help out, Eagles. Yeah, man. If you can, just hit the X button off real quick of the live chat. Smash the like button. Come back in. I appreciate it. Murph the Kenzo. Yo, what's going on? We need to beat the Saints. We need to beat Seattle, please. I agree. Seattle and the Saints, 2 teams that really, we just can't get over them. And we got them both in the season, and I think we have a chance to beat them. And I think they're both home games. Am I right? Seattle's home and New Orleans home. So we got Seattle and the Saints at home. Let's get it. Think they're going to resign JP? Actually, I just saw an article earlier today that JP is turning our offer down or something. I think we offered him something little, and he's like, nah, I'm good. So I don't think so. I should have brought a bottle of water up. Ooh, we got all the birds on the menu except Falcons. Yeah, we should order them. We got to order them. Nice case of Falcon. Good job, dude. Keep it up. Good work. Appreciate you, Randy. The crazy part is we have no easy teams to play this season. No walk-off Jones at all. No, not really, because the Bengals was easy, but they got T. Higgins, healthy AJ Green, Joe Mixon, and Joe Burrows. Still think we can beat them. And then you got the Browns. Could be easy, but new coaching staff, maybe Baker goes back. The Cardinals could be easy, but again, D-Hop over there with Kyle Murray. So the teams that should have been easy, who were not good last year, they kind of came up a little bit. I need bragging rights here in Washington State. Beat Seattle. Dang, I feel you. You over there, we need to win. We need to win for you. They've been killing us. Miles Sanders has the McCoy speed and the quickness and the Westbrook hands and power. Love it. If I missed anybody's chat, just retype it. Like I said, I got a little bit behind. I'm trying to get to. Who do you think will end up being better, McCoy or Miles Sanders? It's hard to just project Miles Sanders to automatically beat LaShawn McCoy because LaShawn McCoy was the leading rusher. He was a rushing champ in 13, and he, has the most rushing yards in a year for the Eagles' history. With that being said, Miles Sanders could eclipse him. I'm going to hope he does, and I think he has that in his game. Trying to go down to the Browns game. I'm from Missouri now. That'd be nice. We need to get a dub. It sucks when you go to a game, especially if it's like your first game and they lost. My first game was a W, but my very second game, we lost to the Minnesota Vikings. And I was in that side of the end zone. And when Linval Joseph picked up the fumble and ran out like 60 yards for a touchdown. His big butt ran all the way down and was gassing for air right in front of me. I was hurt. Darius Slay, Miles Sanders, and Carson Wentz will be the Eagles' best players. I like that group. I don't live in Philadelphia no more. Yeah, sucks, but you should be able to catch a road game, still bring that Philadelphia love. Everyone make sure to X out the live chat, like this video, comment, and come back to the live. Appreciate you, my guy. Now that we got out the schedule, I'm about to go. We're only going to do this for a little more. I'll come back. Would you take Fournette? Depends on the price. I don't think so because I think they'll still try to. Oh well, he's still under contract, so we would have to trade for him, and so I don't think I would do it actually because of the fact that what would they want? If it's something light, maybe. I think he still can play in this league, but it depends on what we give up. Who do you think our toughest game is? The toughest game, I'm going to have to say Baltimore because I do think they're going to come back with a vengeance. Do you think Jeffrey's getting traded? Honestly, I don't think he's going to get traded this year. I think he'll be on the Eagles and then we'll either release him or try to trade him in 2021. Boston Scott is a young Sproles. I agree. Dang. Took a long time on these. Wentz is out for blood for the Saints and the Seahawks. Hey, 2 teams that, keep putting him in his place. He lost big time against the Saints that one game where we got blown out in New Orleans. And then you know what Seattle did to him. So I agree. He's out for blood. Yes, we need to beat both Saints and Seahawks. I agree. As he disappears. Hopefully the injury curse goes away. And I think Sander is going to be good. Just give him. And I think it will. Give him time. Sorry. I think I will also be in Philadelphia versus Saints. Interesting. Yeah. Like I said, the game that I go to, I'm going to announce. So if any of you guys go into the game, feel free to, let me know via Twitter or something, shout you out, or come say, holla at you, say what's up, talk some Philadelphia Eagles and hopefully get a W. Did I miss the season predictions, Mike? Yeah, you did. I'm gonna run them over in a couple minutes. Real quick though, Kenzo on the screen. Oh, he disappears on the screen. Ha 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 ha. Thoughts on Jalen Hurts' usage in the preseason? Let him play. Let him play as quarterback. We got a big four: Carson, Djax, Ertz, and Miles. Whew, tough. Old reliable Zach Ertz. Don't drop it. Top-notch speed, Deshaun Jackson, deep ball. Carson Wentz, favorite target, Ertz, favorite deep ball target, Jackson, as we saw in Washington last year. And then Miles Sanders to put the icing on the cake. Goodwin is going to have a bigger impact than y'all think. Listen, if we get 2017 Marquise Goodwin, he was starting to play football at a high level. But the other Marquise Goodwins, like the beginning Niners, the injury Niners, and the Buffalo Bills Marquise Goodwin, he was just speed with some butterfingers. So hopefully we get that 2017 version. We got to be accurate and strong. I hear you, Bubble. Kenzo, AFC North, NFC West mostly. Yeah, it's tough. So let's run down this real quick. So again, Kenzo, we got 4 primetime games. We got 4 primetime games. 3 of them are at home. Let me just start by saying this. The NFL loves to make money, and they try to put the best teams on primetime games. What is the reason the Eagles got 4 primetime games? 3 of them being in the link. Why? Because they know we about to put in some work this year. With that being said, primetime against the San Francisco 49ers, week 4. Then we got prime time against the Giants, prime times against the Cowboys, and prime times against the Seahawks. Out of them prime times, I see us going 3-1. So I was looking through my cards. My Ertz rookie card said he caught 1,000 tennis balls that were thrown at him a day by those machines in Stanford. Hey, that's how you get old reliable hands. Hit that jug machine. But catching tennis balls is harder, I guess. One hand small. Got to do what you got to do. Everybody has their own method. Everyone got to play like 2017. Yeah, there's not too many people left, but I agree. We are stacked. Injuries aside, this has to be our year with 85% stay healthy. I agree. If we get that 85 to 88% health and all major, positions stay pretty good, I mean, there's a reason why the NFL just gave us 4 primetime games, But if you look at this, if I try to be biased, the Eagles can really go like a 13-3. If I want to look at this schedule subjectively and say, come on, the Eagles might lose some of the hard games. We might win some hard games. We might lose some hard games. And we might slip up and lose one of these easy games like the Bengals or the Browns or the Redskins. I doubt it, but it could happen. It's the NFL any given Sunday. With that being said, I don't see us falling out of like around 11-5. 11-5, I can see it. That's with me being subjective in the situation. Sorry. But with all that being said, I wasn't going to be on here too long. Like I said, I rushed to get home, to get up on here so we could do this. We shine bright, bruh. I hear you, bro. 13-3 or 10-5. I'll take both. Chris, and that's where I see the window is. 13-3 is you saying if everything goes right and how our talent is there, we could do it. But if we do lose a couple gimmies and we do lose to some of the good teams, we could fall to 11-5, 10-6. I hear you. Thoughts on K'Von Wallace next Malcolm? Hey, Matt, I'm big on K'Von Wallace. I think day one, he's going to be an impact player as coming in on certain packages. Like I said, we play a lot of big nickel. We play a lot of 3 safety looks. I don't think he's going to start over McLeod or Parks or Mills, whoever gets that second safety. But I do see him doing the type of role where he comes in on big nickels, plays in the box as the linebacker, the big nickel linebacker, the will linebacker, however you want to call it. I see him being around the line of scrimmage, rushing the passer, being able to spy, being able to stop the run in the creases, doing what a linebacker could do. I don't see him playing no single high or nothing like that yet, but I'm big on K'Von Wallace. I have a video, it's a couple videos down, breaking down what I thought about him. I like him a lot. I don't see him coming in and starting week 1, but he's going to be in packages week 1. You can call me BD if you want. And also, I think we might slip Bengals game. It always happens. Eagles versus Ravens, Super Bowl. Nice hot take. Hort Dog said 0-0. He said 0-0. He said it's not going to be a season. It's not going to be a season. You mean 10-6? Yeah, well, like I said, I can see us winning, 11 games if everything don't go according to plans. Like if we get some injuries, we end up losing a couple gimmies, we win some hard games, lose some hard games, I could see us going 11-5. If we're on the grind and do what we need to do, stay healthy, really, take that next step, why not 12-4, 13-3? NFL got us 4 primetime games. They don't put bums on primetime. Everybody gets a primetime game. There's not a team that doesn't get on primetime at least once or twice. But when you're on primetime 4 times, well, for what? We definitely going to be repeat division champs. I'll take that. I can see 12-4, Evans Jeans. I'm undefeated when I've seen the Eagles live. Nice. I'm passing on my good luck to you. I'll take it. Right now, I think I'm like 4-1. 4-1. I think. Yeah, I would say I'm 4-1 when I'm live at the Eagles game. The only game I went to and we lost was the Vikings game after the Super Bowl year. Devin Dixon, Bird Gang. I need a wrench. Oh, I got you. Let me just get on YouTube. I haven't been on YouTube because I can't do it on a live stream. I have to do it on my phone. So let me just do that real quick. Bang a couple of these out, and then Devin Dixon, let me get you a wrench right quick. Got you. Hort Dog 00 said 0-2, 2-0 against those Cowboys. Yeah, 0-0. You know what? The NFL's like, you know what? We're not going to be able to go this year. 2020 is going to be canceled. You just get to play 2 games against one of your division rivals. So we get to play Dallas twice, get 2 wins, and we call that an NFL season. I'm just playing. Jalen Hurts better be good for a 2nd-round pick. We'll find out soon enough. Real quick, let's get a couple more of these. Minus the Saints, Ravens and Niners, we should win every game. Yeah, so again, that's what I'm saying. If you minus them 3 hard teams and we win every game like we're supposed to, we go 13-3. But if we slip up 1 or 2 of these gimme games, that's when you reach down to 11-5 or something along them lines. Yes, they do. The Browns were on what? They were on primetime a lot? Yeah, because also they were on primetime a lot last year because going into the season, they thought they were good. So I hear what you're saying. We think we're good, but we're not. But we're better than the Browns. Bold prediction. We're going undefeated. Let's go Birds. I always love them predictions. I want to keep the Giants and Redskins win streak. Yeah, why not? The Giants is up to 7. Devin Dixon, Eagles, Chiefs. I'm with it. It will be a season, but fans will be questionable. Edwin Chamberlain, yeah, that's going to be very interesting and weird. I mean, I would definitely be for it because I just want to see football. If I can't go to the games, at least I can watch them. I just hoping everything works out. Wentz and Peterson are why we are a primetime team. Shot at Carson haters. Hey, maybe the NFL is like, yeah, they know the story about Carson Wentz. Is he the guy? Is he not the guy? Some people hate him. Some people love him. Let's get this guy in prime time. So if he does good, he proves it in front of everybody. If he does bad, everybody's coming for him. So It's going to be rough. Season starts in January 2021. Ouch. I definitely need a wrench. Oh, yeah, let me get you, my guy. Steelers coach looking, wow, where'd that go? Steelers coach looking like Billy Baker from All-American. Mike, give me a wrench. You don't have a wrench either? You have one. Why you made me look? Can I get a wrench? All right, let me get you a wrench. Dang. Let me just open the wrench shop. You got a wrench, Lethal? I'm new here, so I have to earn my wrench. Hey, Masa, I hear you, bro. You gotta earn it. I like that. That's that Eagle mentality. Nothing given to us. Nothing given to us easy. We have to earn everything on the gridiron. Paulie Brooks, 12-4, sweep the NFC East. I hate when it jumps on me like that. We have never won in Cincinnati. Interesting. I don't want to go undefeated. Will be hard to win a Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, we saw it once before. After the Dolphins in 1972 went undefeated and did it in a smaller season, the New England Patriots had that chance and got beat by the New York Giants. The pressure was real. 8 wins in the division, you know that. 8 wins in this division. Yeah. Give Miles Sanders some love. He's definitely prime time. Yes, he is. That boy's nice. Carson is the GOAT. I'm tired of the hate. I'm tired of the hate too. What's a wrench? The wrench just lets you be a moderator. So if somebody come in here talking reckless, a Giants fan, a Cowboys fan, anybody, you can time them out, kick them out, all that stuff. Dang, I'm about to be giving out wrenches the rest of this time. If you got a wrench and didn't like the video, are you even a supporter or supporting? Yeah, man, come on. If you got a wrench, you got to at least, hook a brother up. With the NFL caliber receivers and much improved defense, we beat Seattle this year. I like that. I like that take. The speed that we brought to this team. Although, yes, these guys who are fast are not going to come out there and be doing Randy Moss over everybody. No. But the element of speed that we're bringing to this team is going to do wonders for the run game, wonders for the tight ends, wonders for any of the receivers going underneath. The safeties can't press up and double the tight ends. A lot of things changes. The game plan that you had against the Eagles last year has to change. So Zach Ertz is going to eat. Dallas Goedert's going to eat. Miles Sanders against a linebacker now because a safety can't come up and D him because he has to stay back deep because you got Deshaun Jackson. You got Jalen Reagor. You got Marquise Goodwin and or Hightower or these guys, Like and share, promise. 10 wrenches minimum. Have we ever won in Arizona? Off the top of the head, I would say we definitely won in Arizona before. I would. Because listen, the year that Arizona beat us in the NFC Championship, we beat them badly in the season. I don't know if that was a home game or a road game. What is a wrench? I'm new at this. Brian, I'm gonna explain one more time. What a wrench does is your name is blue, so it looks cool. I'm just kidding. But you're a moderator. So if somebody come in here talking reckless in the chat, saying stuff about the other people, if people are attacking other people in the chat and are disrespecting the Eagles, you can put them in timeout. You can kick them out. You can hide their message. You can do all that stuff to the people who are not moderators. Eagles and Cardinals are going to be the most interesting game. That should be, especially if we see what D-Hop does. Right on, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Like I said, if I missed a couple of these, it's because of the whole moderator thing and all that stuff. Lenny D, what's going on? Wentz going off this year. Watch. I'm with it. Dallas Goedert's going to shine this year. We got to play a lot of 12-man to get him on the field. Goodwin has a YouTube channel with his wife. He seems like he's serious. Oh, yeah, I did catch that. Yeah, listen. 2017 Marquise Goodwin was starting to really come into the fold. He really was. Buffalo Bills Marquise Goodwin, beginning Niners, end Niners, Marquise Goodwin with the injuries and all that, Butterfingers just being world-class speed, that was it. But at the end, I mean, that 2017 season before injury, he started to put it all together. So I'm waiting to see what we get out of this guy. PA, cheers all day. My outlook, best case scenario, 14-2, 4-0 in the playoffs. Carson wins MVP and Super Bowl MVP. Worst case scenario, we go 11-5 and lose in the conference game. I'll take that. I'll take that in the grand scheme of things. I'm definitely sleeping on the Cardinals. My man came in here and said, Christian Bradshaw said 12-2. 12-2. 12-2. Most of these quarterbacks that we play are food, except Rodgers and Wilson. You don't respect. You don't think Big Ben still got it. You don't like Kyler Murray. You don't like Aaron. You said Aaron Rodgers. You don't like Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Drew Brees. They're all right, I guess. Who is Arizona's quarterback at Houston? Show just having a D-Hop isn't enough. Kyler Murray, number 1 pick of the year. Steven Joyce, what's going on, my guy? I love Carson, but if he gets hurt, I don't know what we would do. That's a big if now. I mean, it's not big. He has got hurt in the past. He just came off 16 straight games in the regular season. Yes, he got hurt against the Seattle Seahawks. Cheap shot, whatever you want to call it. He got hurt. I understand that, but it's a forward thinking process, and we paid him. He's our guy. He played 16 games. Let's see what we can do with him. Big Ben is a slob. Yeah, a slob who got it done for a while, though. I pray he stays healthy. We can honestly start off a hot 5-0. I hear you. Goodwin will be good 4th round special teamer. Goodwin will be a good 4th wide receiver special teamer. I can hear that. The Giants are going to be a bigger threat than the Cowboys. Hot take. The Giants are going to be a bigger threat than the Cowboys. Vex Tex Dragon, Quez Watkins, a beast. Yeah, man. I was really high on him, and I'm glad we got him in the 6th round. Hopefully, his potential shines through. Wentz is going to show off this year. Killins is PA. Cheers. Eagles for life, Chicken Man. Jalen Hurts is very talented. Jalen Hurts is very talented. Underestimated, has MVP traits. Oh, I knew it was Murray. He ain't doing nothing. I hear you, bro. 14-2. Larry is a beast. He's 37, though. He's starting to slow. Still 2-3 possession receivers, though. Yeah. Larry in the slot still can get it done a little bit. D-Hop is going to be a problem. You neutralize Lamar Jackson's legs, and we win. I hear that. Mike, we non-Eagle fans. Mike, what non-Eagles game would you be most interested in to watch? Mine will be the Saints and Bucks. I hear you, bro. I hear you. See, normally I put them on the screen and read it, but now they're jumping on me, so it's like hard to read it. I'm about to put them in there. You see how on most shows Watkins is always the odd man out? Yeah, he was the last pick in the draft too. I do think he has potential, but I think he needs the offseason to show he can make the team. The virtual OTAs and all this stuff, I think it's going to impact these rookies. I just don't know. Do you guys trust Dillard to start now, or should we go get Peters? I'm going to trust Dillard. Yeah, the autocorrect works don't work for you guys, especially when I read it on the side and it jumps. It's crazy. But when I put it here, it's easier. Quez Watkins actually has to be used correctly. You can't just line him up. He don't play well when he's pressed. Yeah, he does need help beating pressed, but I think it's in his arsenal to learn how to beat it because he's long, lengthy, 6'1". He's not a little short guy. He just got to learn, got to put a little weight on maybe and learn. But contested catches, 4.35 speed, good attitude, decent out route running for a 6th round pick. I like it. I need a drink of water too. 34 points we should score every game this year. I'm with it. Patriots and Bucks would have been epic. Yeah. Bill Belichick just staring at Tom Brady as he drives down the field on him. We're going to start slow, I think. But, I mean, we go against the Redskins first, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Everybody trusting Dillard. I hear that. Hope there's a season. Season opener with the Chiefs and Texans is going to be good. This season's going to be great if the virus doesn't mess it all up. John Heffron, I hear you. We need the virus to slow down or get out or do whatever. Just go away. Let us get sports back. Just let us get it, especially for the football season. A lot of Eagle fans are saying 7-9 on Eagles posts on their channel because of their schedule. 11-5. Bring Peters back. I'm hearing it could happen that he has actually turned down other offers. Oh, for real? I could have sworn I heard that he turned our offer down. But I just read that article quickly before I got on here because I was rushing to get on here. Skip dinner and everything. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm about to tear up some food when I get off this. Can't even think straight. Why don't we ever have the Cowboys in the beginning of the year? This is the second year we played the Skins first. Yeah, we've been playing the Redskins a lot first. I don't know. But I kind of like playing Dallas in the middle of the year. So they can get their hypeness up by winning or, so it raises the stakes as right now, I still believe it's a two-team race, Cowboys and Eagles. And so the Eagles have the lead, the Cowboys have the lead. The Eagles have the lead, Cowboys have the lead. Then they play and bang, you know what happens. Eagles should average at least 28 points a game. I'm with it, bro. What if Carson's record is 3-5 at the half part of the season? Would you play Hurts? That's a big if. That's a big if. All teams going to start slow. Oh, yeah. You got to admit, you got to remember this. They're not getting their normal OTAs. They're not practicing the way they want to practice. People are going to be a little bit lagging. I wish we had the Cowboys week 1. Eagles defense, 7 points per game allowed. Watch. Devin Dixon, that will be a shutdown. I like Hurts. We'll see. They not fans if they think 7-9. Hey, I hear you. Slay's going to lock down Cooper and Roby Coleman locking up Lamb. Oh, boy. Lamb is pretty big, though, for Coleman. I'd rather have Clowney in the building, not Peters. Different positions, though. Dillard has got to play. Peters can be a backup. Yeah, listen, we need to see if Andre Dillard is who we thought he is. Simple as that. The Redskin is to get our feet wet, in a sense. I hear you. It should be easy. Last time we played the Skins in Washington, we won the Super Bowl. Yeah, somebody said that early, too. Philly Mike going to eat the other bird's legs off for food. Hey, I'm starving right now. Maddox will show up. Maddox will show us something this year. So you think Maddox starts on the opposite side of Slay? Yeah, like this video, guys. Appreciate you guys. You got 74 people in here. If you could do me a favor and just make sure you like this video if you haven't done it. And if you're not subscribed, we go live. We do regular scheduled videos. We talk Eagles. If and ever the Sixers come back, we will be talking Sixers too. But I'm always a little bit Eagles first. This is what I do. Love the Eagles all day. I've said our record will be 9-7, 10-6-ish. There are always a team that are better. There's always teams that come out that are better than we think. Yes, and we should be one of them. I'm just kidding. Let's hope the injury bug goes to another team this year. The last 3 years have been rough and tough. I agree. Have a good night. Peace. Good stuff. I hear you, bro. Peace. Do you think we're good at runner back? I like a vet in the building. Yeah, I don't think we're cool. I mean, my take was I wanted a veteran in, and then they got Corey Clement. Since they got Corey Clement, I don't think they're still going to bring in another vet. I think they're using him as the vet, even though he's really not a vet. He's older than Miles. He's older than Boston, but he's not a vet. So it worried me after they signed him. So I'm just hoping he does what he needs to do. And I still trust Miles Sanders. Yeah, different positions, but Clowney's more of an impact to me. I hear you. Uh, let's get a couple more of these, and I gotta go, man. I gotta do my best impression of Ezekiel Elliott, and wash it down with some water. I'm thirsty. Hightower is a sleeper. LL Jeffrey's replacement. Might be. How much money will roll to next year if we don't sign anyone else? Somebody was saying that. I don't think the cap space rolls like that. It doesn't. It's not like rollover minutes. Like you have 500 minutes left over, let's roll them over to next month. It doesn't. The cap space goes up each year, and the CBA allows you to put money like that you owe this year into next year or the year before, but your cap space and say, okay, we got 20 million in cap space. If we don't sign nobody, the next year we have that extra. It don't work like that. To be honest, we have crazy difficult schedule. We do have a hard schedule. Philly Mike, go eat some fried Seahawk and Falcon for dinner. You deserve it. Make sure you use A1 sauce. You already know. We eat them Seahawks and Falcons. Do you think that the second place NFC East team will be a wild card team? Hey, that extra playoff team, Dallas could slip in because we going to win a division, and Dallas could slip in as a wild card. Let's see. The Eagles should open up with the Denver Broncos just to test our DBs to get us ready for CD Amari Gandy of the Redskins. Gandy Golden, AGG. The Denver Broncos, who they get? They got Hamler and Jerry Jeudy. We don't play him, though, so we don't got to worry about them. Actually, Jerry Jeudy, he might have a better career than CeeDee Lamb. Who knows? I'm not as worried at this year now that we have a true number one at corner. Plus, we have starting receivers now. Big pain, I'm with you. Having Darius Slay on the outside is going to pay big this year. I feel confident in our backs bearing injury. Yeah, I mean, Corey Clement is one that, started to show a little bit of injury proneness, but Miles Sanders, he got a little nicked up, but I think we'll be able to bear injury with these guys. Philly Mike gotta eat the show. Philly Mike's gotta eat. That's how we know he's human. Huh? Yeah, today was a long day at work. I almost thought I wasn't going to be able to stream. A lot of things went crazy today. The NFL gave us no easy cakewalk to win out this year. Gary Spites, I agree. But if you get through this schedule and have a good record, it just shows how much more battle tested you are for the playoffs, because you're going to the playoffs, you're going to play good teams. A lot of teams have cakewalks. They have good records. They get to the playoffs, and then they get knocked off. This way, we're battle tested. We proved our worth. We are who we say we are. We go in here and do what we got to do. Stay safe. Enjoy that beverage. I need it. But yeah, I'm going to be getting out of here. Let's just get a couple more of these bad boys and we out. Actually, Philly Mike, to me, the schedule is easier than some people think it is. It depends. I mean, I can see both sides. Hurts, is there insurance clause? He could be. Remember, your boy said Ruggs will be traded. I'm not going to forget that. Oh, yeah. I hear you. We're going to talk about that then. We're going to do our normal Saturday live. We'll be talking about the schedule with all three of us, all that good stuff. Philly Mike, that 5-star restaurant going to be mad if you ask for A1 sauce. Yeah, they do. They be like, what? You got to put that on that? But right now, man, I'll drink A1 sauce right now. That's how thirsty I am. Cotton mouth. Can barely speak anymore. But appreciate all you guys. Like I said, the schedule is in. Some people like it. Some people think it's very hard. Some people think It's manageable, and some people are very scared. With all that being said, the Philadelphia Eagles are going to be battle proven. After we come out the first 8 games and get our bye week, we'll be battle proven. And after we finish the season, if we go into the playoffs with a good seed, with this schedule, people really got to be scared of what the Eagles can do. NFC East does have 3 experienced Super Bowl coaches. You're right. Ron Rivera in the Super Bowl. Didn't win it, but in it. McCarthy won it. Doug won it. The only one who doesn't have one is the New York Giants. Good luck with the live chat. Oh, yeah, man. And you came on and said you got to come on, because that's why I put that post out. I wasn't trying to make like who wants me to go live. Like, if a lot of people were going to not want to come in my live because you probably had Laura Brunson and Philly 500 doing it, I would have just tuned into theirs and, talked in the chat there, because I was beat today. Worked like 12 hours today. Had to run around. My newborn got 3 shots, so he's cranky. He's 8 months and got 3 vaccines. He hasn't been able to see the doctors with this whole coronavirus, and only one of us could take him in. It was crazy. So 12-hour shift, 3 shots for my 8-month-old. Haven't ate. I should have grabbed a bottle of water when I came up here. We on here for an hour and 21. My goodness. I'm hurt. Snackback Jug. Fletcher Cox, 13 sacks this year. I'll take that. Kadarius Kid, what up, Mike? Oh, man, you guys are just coming in, man. I am broken down. Pretty much said, we've been in here for an hour and 21 minutes. Went over the schedule a little bit of this. I've been thirsty and hungry this whole live stream. I should have brought me a big gallon of water right here so I could have drank it. I'm cotton mouthed. I can barely get words out anymore. But yeah, we got the live in, and appreciate all you guys for stopping by. Like I said, Kadarius Kid, Snapback Jug, you guys just jumping in here. Let me know, what is your prediction with the schedule? Just throw it out there for me before I jump up off here. McLaurin versus Slay. Yeah, see? He ain't going to be burning Slay all the time. I'm glad I turned into you, bro. Appreciate you, Edward Chamberlain. Appreciate it. Geraldo, what is going on, my guy? What is going on? You up and coming, bro. You up next. We love the show. Appreciate it. Yeah. Today's been rough, man. Like I said, I put up a post saying, should I go live today? Not because I was trying to see what y'all say, but at the end of the day, Philly Fresh, what's going on, my guy? 12-4. He hit me up earlier and said, asked me if I was going to go live. Like I said, 12-hour shift. My 8-month-old son got 3 shots, 2 in one leg, 1 in the other leg, skipped dinner, and I'm a fat boy. If I skip dinner, I'm not in a good mood. I'm a fat boy. I'm going to eat, Philly Mike. Oh, man, just rubbing it in. Snapback Jug, 12-4. Michael Thomas, 12-4. Yo, Philly Fresh, 12-4. Geraldo, 10-6. I hear it. Man, we have a tough schedule coming up. This team is going to be tested all season. Can't sleep on any team this year. This joint is tough. I hear you. I really do. And I do believe we're going to beat some of the tough teams, but we might slip up on a team like the Cardinals or the Bengals or the Browns. It happens every year. Props to your little one. Hope he's not too cranky. Yeah, I can hear. I don't know if y'all heard him a little bit, but my wife was bringing him upstairs. I heard him crying. But right now, I want to cry. I'm starving. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do like 5 more minutes to chop it up with the new people who just came in here. Appreciate all you guys. Oh, wow. We just got a bunch. Appreciate the super chat. Appreciate you. Much love, bro. Yeah, like you said, I try my best to get up here quick to get this live stream in. But let's get a couple more. All right. Brian wrote, 12 wins. Fly Eagles fly, 11-5. Tech stuff. He said 2-14. I'm okay with if they beat the Cowboys both times, though. Come on, man. Murder Music, 13-3. Quadarius Kidd, 11-5 bye in playoffs. Ooh. You think 11-5 is going to get the bye in the playoffs? And stay safe, family first. We can wait. Oh yeah, it's all love. Like I said, nah, he's good. Like I said, my thing was I had a 12-hour shift, took him to the doctors, and so I said, let me put a post, see who wants me to go live. You know what? I'll just make it in time. Now, if I came home and ate dinner, I would have ate dinner. I would have been laid up. I would have never did it. But everything worked out. So if there is a season, no fans attending, then there is no home field advantage, right? Unless they allow the home team to play their own noise soundtracks. That is very interesting. But you also got to think about, teams that have a dome, they're used to playing inside, not outside. Artificial grass, turf, all that stuff is home field advantage as well. What do you think on Wallace? I love Wallace. I'll give you a quick thing. I think he's a dog. I think day one, he's going to start in certain packages. But if you really want to know all my thoughts, if you scroll down my page a couple videos ago, maybe 5 videos ago, I got a whole breakdown on K'Von Wallace. There you go. That's more like it. 11-5. F that. 14-2. I'll take that. Hate when people call and interrupt the live. I hear you, bro. Tribe, to be the best, gotta beat the best. Ain't that a true statement? That is a true statement and a half. D Money Savage, what's up? Stuff schedule, huh? Yeah, it is. But we'll know. We get through this with a winning record. We're battle tested and we're ready for the playoffs. Please, someone get me out of timeout. What did I do? Go eat, Mike. Most of these are repeating questions. Yeah. You're right. I'm just trying to say what's up to everybody. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Like I said, I got to go. I think 11-5 wild card losing the NFC Championship to the Saints. Ugh. Hardest working man in the Eagles YouTube content. I appreciate that. Like I said, my man Victory came on my post and said, come on, you got to do a live. I said, I got you guys. I'm about to go drink the biggest bottle of water I ever did and eat the biggest plate. I'm going to get my Zeke Elliott on. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, we do live streams. We do regular scheduled videos. Check me out. Hit that subscribe button. And on the way out, smash that like button. Appreciate all you guys. Fly, Eagles, fly. And at the end of the day, good or bad, hard schedule or not, the Eagles are going to ball in 2020 as long as we stay healthy. With that being said, you know what time it is. We out.